The Friday Morning Rant contains adult humor, adult language, satire humor, and pretty much that isn't PC will probably end up on the show eventually. So if you can't handle that, Jack, then fuck off. You're at the wrong podcast. It's the Friday Morning Rant with Shane Halfyard. It is Friday, February 21st, 2020, in case you give a shit. And today's rant probably isn't going to be very long, I'm actually up quite early. My poor wife is in the background in bed, wishing that her husband did wake up so damn early today. Now, I'm going to the dentist today. I don't know if I'm going to get this tooth pulled or filled in or whatever, but I figured it would be better to get this done now and have a quick rant than to show up later this morning sound like Mushmouth from Fat Albert, going oh man, I miss Bill Cosby. I don't care what anybody says. I loved Bill Cosby. Like, people are always like, they're like, oh, he's a monster. He did these horrible things, and I'm not 100% convinced he did. Because the only real evidence they had was people saying he did it. And, a long time ago, that wasn't enough. But nowadays, apparently it is. So, there you go. But, they're like, well, all these people can't be lying. Sure they can. Lots of people lie. Why not? And they're like, oh, they wouldn't have a reason to lie. Money! There's fucking money involved here. He paid out once. He might pay out again. But again, he may have done it. I'm just saying I'm not 100% convinced he did it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying, the Cosby Show didn't happen. Right? That wasn't a great show. That was actually taught at some universities. Right? That show. There was a subject at a couple of universities called the Cosby Show. Right? You're saying that didn't, knock down some barriers for equal rights and acceptance of other races and cultures. Come on. That was a wonderful show. Right? And just because he may have done something wrong doesn't take away the accomplishments he did have. Right? That's what people keep forgetting about. Right? They keep saying, oh, he's the monster. He did these horrible things. Okay, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I'm not convinced he did. But he still also had all these accomplishments. So why is it, you tear everything about him down? Jesus, Pete. Hey, I just miss Bill Cosby. Anyway, well, on to my main subject, because like I said, this is going to be a quick story. All right. I have a theory that my youngest child, Cassamdra, is the smartest person in the house. Quite possibly the smartest half-yard alive. Half-yard's my last name, folks, so that's why I'm saying that. All right, this is what happened. All right, last week, my wife Girly went out to the mall to get me some new sneakers for my birthday. Okay? Oh yeah, I just turned 43, by the way. So she went out to the mall to get me some new sneakers, right? Because my old sneakers are just, useless. I don't know what the hell I'm doing to my shoes, but my toes just dig these little ditches and furrows into them and just rip them all to shit. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not wearing shoes right, I guess, because most people go, oh, I get a year or two out of these sneakers. Now I get 4 to 5 months out of mine, tops. And then I got to get new ones. So anywho, she goes to her daughter, Cassamdra, says, we're going to the mall. So Cassamdra says, well, can I take my money with me? Right? She has a total of $65. But she wasn't going to take all her change with her. She had a $50 bill and $15 in change. So she took her $50 bill. And she was, because I want to buy a toy or something. And, of course, Girlie's like, yeah, go right ahead. So Cassamdra takes her money with her. All right? Are you with me so far? All right. So they're out and about. And they're at the mall. and Cassandra sees this plush husky with hearts on his paws, right? And it's a Valentine's Day husky, and she's like, "Oh, mommy, can you get this for me? Can this be my Valentine's Day gift?" And girl looked at it, and I think it was like less than $8, and she said, "Sure, I can do that for you." So she gets it for her, okay? Then Cassandra doesn't want any other toys. She doesn't buy anything, right? Now, before they left, Girlie told Cassandra that she's going to buy her a ice cream at Dairy Queen, right? Well, they run into some family friends, Susan and Francis. They're great people, wonderful people. I only wish I could see them more often. And they find out that Cassandra's going to Dairy Queen. So Francis slips Cassandra $5 and says, "Get an ice cream on me." Okay? So Cassandra takes that. Like, yeah, thank you. She says thank you, and they part ways. Girlie gets her to the Dairy Queen at the food court, and she goes, "Well, that's nice that Francis, you can buy your own ice cream now." And Cassandra goes, "But mommy, you're the one that promised to get me an ice cream." And Girl's like, "Yeah, but Francis gave you that money to get an ice cream." "Yeah, but I can get that ice cream with that money later. You promised to get me this ice cream." So Girlie's shaking her head, and she buys the damn ice cream. So, let's recap, right? My daughter left the house with a total capital of $65, all right? She came home with $70, a belly full of ice cream, and a toy. And you're saying that ain't fucking smart? She is a freaking genius. I said, my wife's telling me the story, and she's laughing because she realizes at the end of it that she got hosed. And I'm like, yeah. So I decided if I ever travel, go anywhere, or am lost, I want that kid to be with me because I will never go hungry and will always have money. Holy shit. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. She just, and she's always pulling stunts like that. Kids remember everything you freaking say to them. I don't care what anybody says. Everything, right? Like, you can't get anything past them. Some people think they're not too bright because they're kids. Oh my God, that's not the case. They are freaking geniuses. Like, case in point, I just told you, my daughter, smartest girl, smartest person in this house. Not the smartest girl, smartest person in this house, for sure. Because I wouldn't have thought of that. But yeah, my God. Anyway, I hope everybody has had a good week. Oh, I might as well talk about my birthday. Yeah, I turned 43 on... is it Tuesday? Tuesday, yeah. 43. Yes. Time is just going, isn't it? And I had a pretty good birthday. My wife got me sneakers because, they're falling apart. So she got those for me. And, Cassandra drew a picture of me, which I'm going to have to post on Facebook sometime because it's hilarious. I don't know where her vision of me is very different than what I... But I love it. It's a funny picture. We're gonna get that framed. I'm hanging that. It is hilarious. My son gave me a card. Some of my students, they gave me a card, and one of my students got me an ocarina. And we were like, "Why did you get me an ocarina? Why did you do that? What? That doesn't." And then I remember I must have told him because a long time ago I could play the damn ocarina, and a long time ago I could also play a flute. So he must have remembered that and said, "Oh, maybe he might want to learn how to play it again." And here you go. And maybe I'll teach myself how to play it again. Who knows? But all in all, a decent birthday. Good times were had by all. Didn't have a party or nothing because we're just... last week I explained February, is a huge month. So we're just going to have one big party for the two girls, and that'll be that. But, all in all, I did all right. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope everyone has a good week. If you like this podcast or want to support the channel, please hit that like button, hit that share button. If you haven't already, subscribe. We have a contest going on that nobody's entering. There was no winner for January, and it looks like there's not going to be much of a winner for February, as it stands. But the contest is, if you want a chance to win a $25 gift card of your choice, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, or email me at shanehalfyard@hotmail.com with a comment, show idea, tell me to go to hell, whatever. And I will read it on the air, and you'll be put down for the draw. You can enter as often as you like, so you can enter daily if you want to. Also, once your name's in the draw, and even if you don't win the $25 gift card, you'll be put down for a chance to win a $100 gift card of your choice in December. So keep that in mind, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one.